strange. Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again. Toma? Tom? Hey, you can come out now. Oh, not a peep. Huh. What's got Taro Maru so...
Hello. Have either of you seen...
No, we thought he'd be with you.
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today, and the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who...
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tenryou Commission were busy
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a...
There is no other option. I must act with haste. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we... But, Okay, I'll...
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't a...
Ce o să fie o ceremonie. Și acum cred că o să vadă prima oară pe Raiden. Și cred că o să trebuia să se și bată cu Raiden, care practic nu e Raiden, dar puțin ciudat.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions, the enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Așa cum trebuie să mă bat cu ea, oh my god.
You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional. Strike dead!
was that?
Seize her under the decree.
Huh?
Next time, I will strike twice.
Why have we stopped here?
In case you've forgotten, the Kamore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. Go to Tatarasuna and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few—
Paimon's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sango no Miya's group!
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango no Miya Kokumi, the divine However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As far as— the only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll likely pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point. So be sure— don't worry about me. I can remain hidden when I—
We gotta hurry up! The Tenryou Commission could be right around the— Let's get out of here!
The way people charge in here. If I didn't know this was tension, have you learned your lesson?
Oh no! What has she done to—
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize. I know. You can't get me. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. So you came to expose. I'm just a Snezhnayan dip.
She doesn't take us seriously?
Stop talking about people and things that— they were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? Almighty Shogun. That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of— I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there—
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of— I'll admit that I never expected to be— You are aware that the loser—
Traveler!
Then I will deign— a lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Boba, get them!
Let's spark things up a little.
Yeah!
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little quick.
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma— Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or, oh? Surely you didn't rouse... If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, consider this. No one will lose their luck. Rather, those who have lost their... Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. So, I won't insist. That's right. Huh. Anyway, you're so be it. Well then. Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma for...
That would be something of...
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. I wonder what loss would it really be?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise...
But what your people need from you is not your promises.
You mean humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. But I have experienced it all.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped... It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose... Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark, glowing? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. So it will probably take me another few centuries.
Seeing you again...
Since you are willing to admit that,
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, but with regards to eternity...
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very... As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was too... So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to...
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be...
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking.
Seems like someone's in it pretty...
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength... Still, you did end up victorious.
Sure feels good to fake cause plenty of trouble along the way, but
Wait a second. Did you say... as in, the little thing that looks something like...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? No
Oh,
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb.
You did...
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had... As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also... Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it for the... Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck...
When you put it like that... Well, what's done is done. So anyway, you...
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Tevat, and the time has come for the Inazuma. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about... What would you like to know about? Are you sure? Okay then, keep it safe. Is that all? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling...
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I see. But that is your ambition should be something that transcends the world below, and perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition... Continue on your journey, and maybe...